supposed to have been filming this vlog in April, but due to everything that happened with COVID and lockdown and everything, our trip was obviously delayed. We are so happy and excited that we're still able to go. It is now Monday the 28th of September. We delayed our trip for the few months, and I'm so glad that we've been able to go now. And we just want to say that we are thinking of anybody that is or has had bad times because of the coronavirus, lost loved ones, anything that has affected anybody, because me and James have been so lucky to still be in employment and to still be able to afford to go away on this trip and have our health, and not know anybody personally that was affected by it. We've been extremely lucky, but we do realise how lucky we have been, and we cannot wait to share this trip with you. It has been such a long time coming, and we are so excited because we are actually hiring a camper van today with the Isle of Wight campers, and we are going to take it around the Isle of Wight. So we are super excited. Please come along with us. We are going to hit the road soon. I've got to get ready because I'm still in my pyjamas. And then we are going to hit the road and head down to Portsmouth, where we are going to catch our ferry over to the Isle of Wight. It's currently 4:30 in the morning, and we're aiming to leave around 5:30. We are taking our dog with us, Max. So we can't wait. The dream is one day to own a van for ourselves, which is why we are going today to this week for a camper van stay to trial it and see if we'll fit in it well, because we have got a large dog, and just to really enjoy ourselves and have a week of different scenery and relaxation. Neither of us have had a day's annual leave since last year when we went to Walt Disney World, so we're really excited for this. We haven't had any time off. We both worked the whole way through lockdown, so this is extremely needed, this trip. So follow us if you will. Good morning. Say hello, everybody. Hello, my name is Max. Are you going on holidays? Are you? You're going on your holidays? You excited, darling boy? Yeah. We have just pulled over at a services. We've been on the road for about 3.5 hours or something like that, and we have just pulled over. There was a little bit of traffic, not too much, so we've done quite well actually. I think we beat the sat-nav even by 10 minutes, so we haven't done bad. We're gonna grab some breakfast here, and Max is just out having a little sniff about. He's been really good because we've got this new hammock thing in the back seat, which we've never actually trialled out before. Normally he goes in the boot, but we didn't want him in the boot on such a long journey. He's in with us here, so actually he's been really good. James is just going to get us some breakfast. We're going to stop and use the loo, and then we're going to head on down to Portsmouth. Breakfast time, darling. Wait a minute. Sit. Wait. Go on then. Max is having his breakfast before we get our breakfast. Aren't you, darling? You're so hungry, weren't you? Oh, baby boy. Max, Are you looking for your daddy? Oh, where's daddy? He's gone to get breakfast, darling, for mummy and daddy. You had yours, didn't you? Was it nice? Mmm. Until he's back. On the lookout. Got all this stuff that we're taking, guys. Our boot is just full to the limit. Didn't even think that we would need this much. There is so much in the boot. We've got like obviously our duvet, our pillows, we've got a bag of chilled food, a bag of normal food because we do want to cook in the van as well. Then we've got like a bag of all of our clothes and shoes, which I don't think we overpacked particularly. I've bought loads of jumpers because the weather's turned now. It's really cold, but we haven't really bought too much, I don't think. And then we've got a bag of Max's stuff. There is just so much to take. Obviously if we had a camper of our own we would fill it up and everything before we left the house, so you wouldn't have all of these bags, but obviously we're hiring one there, so we're taking it all with us. I know we could have gone food shopping there, but we just really wanted to take a few bits and pieces with us to stop us from having to stop off and wait and everything, and then Max has got to keep hanging around and everything, and bless him, he just wants to get out there and get running around and everything. You can hear him crying. He always does this when one of us leaves. He cries all the time when one of us leaves. He just wants us all together, really. Hopefully James won't be too long. We're going to have a McDonald's breakfast. I'm a bit sad that they don't have the breakfast wrap at the moment. That's my favourite thing. But I'm also going to splash out and have a hot chocolate from Starbucks as well this time, which will be quite nice because I do love Starbucks. After all, we are on holiday, aren't we, Maxie? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going. I'm a bit nervous about the ferry. I'm not very good on ferries, so I'm a little bit nervous about the ferry. It's only 45 minutes and I'm hoping if there's not much wind and everything it'll be a smooth crossing, but I'm not very good on boats and things, so I have bought some travel sickness pills which I will take. I take them every time I go on a plane or a train, so hopefully they will work and be okay. That's why we're having breakfast now. James wanted to stop closer to the time so that then we would have it eaten closer to lunchtime. It would take us through to dinner, but I just said I don't think I could because in case I felt ill on the ferry we should stop now. It's about, let's see what the time is. It is 9:25. So it's 9:25. We're going to stop here. We won't be here too long. We'll eat and then get back on the road. And we should hopefully get to Portsmouth around 11. And I think the terminal opens, I think it said about 11:30. And our ferries are 12:30. So we don't want to be late for that. Yeah. Let's wait for our breakfast. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a plane right up there in the sky. I wonder where he's going to. We don't really get planes where we live particularly. We used to live right under a flight path, but we don't now. So it's quite strange to see a plane up in the sky. It's quite low actually. We were supposed to be in Walt Disney World at the moment. We were supposed to have we were supposed to have flown over there on Saturday, so today would have been our second full day in the parks, but obviously all that got cancelled due to coronavirus. So we're going to push that back. Whether we go next year we don't know, but we're possibly going to push it back another year and go 2022 for James's 30th birthday, so that we can make it extra special, which is possibly what we're going to do. But we did cancel it. We didn't bother pushing it back a year just because we wasn't sure what we wanted to do or what the situation would be in the world. So we did just full on cancel it. It was really sad really, because I was supposed to be celebrating my birthday there, which would have been the first time I've ever done that. But there's always another time. now is not the time. This year wasn't the year for it. So we're going camper vanning instead, which I'm really excited about. We're both so excited and we can't wait. And we'll give you a little tour of it when we get to it. Show you the van and everything about it, and we'll show you the campsite and everything. So yeah, we're really excited. So exciting. These are the people, guys, that we've actually hired our camper van from. And as you can see, they're all actually, if I zoom in on the names, I don't know if any of you will guess. I didn't actually know because I've never seen it. But they're all named after characters from the Magic Roundabout. So we are actually hiring Dylan, the grey camper there. So that's the one that we're going to be getting. I think it's because it was more dog friendly, that one, and also we wanted to hire a newer one than the older ones. Controversial, but we prefer the newer campers to the older ones. But I'm sure we would have loved anyone that we would have been able to have hired. But these are the people here that we've hired our camper from, and we will feature them a bit more and tag them if we can to this video, or if not, follow us on Instagram, because we will definitely tag them in on there. He's back.
Good morning. Hi.
He's got the goods.
It's very busy in there. Very, very busy.
Max is interested now, aren't you?
Hi.
You can't really see him too well, is he?
No,
he's so dark.
I know, he's being a good boy though. He's intrigued. He has no clue where we are. So many smells.
Exciting. And I got my Starbucks.
Which was really good actually, because they told me at the
It's a huge one, that.
Oh, I got it for the price of a small, because we're O2 customers.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
result. Right.
Right, let's eat this
Let's eat
and
this,
hit
and
the
then we'll
road.
get going.
We're on the Isle of Wight.
We're here.
The ferry crossing wasn't too bad, was it?
No, it was alright, it was windy.
It was windy, it was
got all
freezing.
windswept outside with Max, but...
So that's how with Max. Max didn't mind it, but I don't think it's his favourite thing in the world to do. According to the sat nav, we've got about 17 minutes until we get to the camper place. So we're gonna take in all the scenes en route, and we'll catch up with you when we actually have our camper.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, I can't believe we're finally here.
Finally.
It's taken so long. We're finally here. Let's enjoy this.
We will enjoy it. We will, won't we, Max? You enjoy it?
Are you enjoying it? Hello. So it's 17 minutes and we'll be with the camper.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
We're in the camper.
it is lovely.
We love it, don't we?
It is amazing. It is amazing. I hope someone else likes it too, but he's making noises.
Someone else out here.
We are...
Here he is. So we
one of his
picked
great
the camper.
habits.
We got on the ferry about half an hour earlier than we expected, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was really good. To be fair, I've never been to the Isle of Wight before, and you've never driven yourself. So we didn't really know what to expect at the ferry port. Like, we didn't know if it was going to be like the Channel Tunnel or like Dover size, but it wasn't.
We went from Portsmouth to Fish Bourne.
Fish Bourne, yeah, Fish Bourne.
So,
So,
and the ferry. Bear with us one sec.
on your bed. Don't have to get there all night.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Max is getting a bit restless. Bless
Child
him.
issues.
So we got to Fish Bourne, didn't we? We drove.
Did.
How long did it take us to get to the camper place? Only about 15
Yeah,
minutes, wasn't it?
What,
15 minutes.
No, yeah, about 15-20 minutes, because we didn't really know what to. We didn't really know. Sorry. We didn't really know what to expect, sort of thing. So we had a really smooth crossing, and then we headed in from Fish Bourne straight to the camper place, which was located in St Helens. And then we picked up Dylan, which is the name of the van. They're all named, and you'll see some pictures now of him.
We'll show you around Dylan.
Yeah, we will do
tomorrow.
a show around that. He's just a bit tired at the minute, and Max is cranky because he's hungry and tired and out of his comfort zone, bless him. So
But the people were lovely. Will and Juby, they were lovely.
Yeah, the owners of the business are fantastic.
He ran through absolutely everything with us. I don't think there was anything he didn't cover.
No.
We all wore masks and obviously tried to keep our distance where we could.
Safe.
Everything was clean, hand-gelled all the time.
Yeah.
But obviously they've got to go through stuff because we don't know what we're doing. We've never hired a camper before.
No.
But yeah, everything was fine, and we put all our stuff in, loaded everything up, and hit the road. And
it was fantastic.
Our campsite, we're staying at Grange Farm,
which is located near Bright somewhere. But it's not far. It's not far from the Needles. So, but it's really lovely. It had great reviews on Google. It was very reasonable. I can't remember exactly what we paid, but I'll check that and we'll put that in the video. But yeah, this trip was booked for April originally, 2020, which was booked in June 19. I've been speaking with Will and all through the whole thing, and then unfortunately due to the lockdown because of COVID it got moved. We were supposed to be in Florida now, but obviously that was cancelled, so they allowed us to move it, and again they've been fantastic all the way through. They are really lovely people and really passionate about the business and their vans, and it's a family run business, so you get what you pay for, and the vans are in excellent condition. And
excellent condition. The van, it drove so nice, didn't it?
Oh, it's amazing.
It was so
drives
nice.
so well.
It's been so good so far.
So well maintained.
I haven't slept in it yet, but so far so good.
But it's so comfortable. It's so well done inside. Like I say, we will do a tour of it. But like I say, Will and Juby, they're fantastic. They've really, they're top business. Highly recommend them, and we'll put their link in the description, and we'll do a video about booking and stuff like that about that, and we'll show you a bit around when we go back and take the van back, because today we were just tired and Max was a bit tired. We just wanted to get going.
We've been in the car for so long
and we had so much stuff.
Our journey from home to Portsmouth was what, 4.5 hours?
With a very short stop, yeah.
Yeah, 4.5 hours, and he'd obviously been in the car, and he's so well behaved when travelling.
Yeah.
But he's just restless now, so we're actually going to head. If I show you how close we are, our pitch. We were allowed to pick any pitch, wasn't we?
We was, yep.
Not hard standing, because we didn't pay for hard standing.
We're electric only.
And electric hook up. We could pick anywhere, so I'll show you the pitch we've picked.
Oh, yeah.
We won't have to go far, because literally outside of the door, there's Max. And that's the sea, right there. Literally, this is the van, and that's the sea. There's no one else here on this side, a little picnic bench. But that's our view from the door, and it's just amazing. So I apologise if it is a bit breezy.
Yeah, it's going to be a great trip. It's going to be a great trip. And do you know what? For someone that's never been to the Isle of Wight, but been to very many different countries around the world, what a beautiful place.
It's been beautiful. I mean, where we live, it's so flat, isn't it? It's like completely flat. We have like no hills or nothing. So coming here where it's quite hilly, I wasn't expecting it to be hilly.
If for anyone out there that has got an Xbox, sorry, it's just like Forza Horizon. Even though that's set in the Lake District, we both said it looks like Forza. So nice windy roads, and the van, like I said, the van just drives lovely. Being it's a DSG automatic box as well, so it drives so smooth and really top notch. And like I said, when we do a tour around the van, I'm sure you guys will see, and if this is the sort of thing you'd like to try. We're trying because the dream would be to buy one, but we don't know yet. But
we didn't know how much space we would have, with Max obviously being quite big dog, and ourselves and everything. We wanted to trial it out first, obviously, before buying, because if anybody out there has got a van or is looking to buy one, you'll know that they are not cheap.
No.
Whether you're converting your own or buying one already done, they're so expensive. It's definitely an investment, so we wanted to trial it out first.
Definitely, because there is another bed above us. They have a pop-top roof, as you'll now see, and just it's fantastic. And more will take, and like I say, you'll be along with the ride and the adventure with us.
So we're going to go down to the beach, let Max have a little run around, and then we're going to come back and cook ourselves some dinner, because it is 5:15 and we're starving. We haven't eaten since breakfast.
No.
So
it was good.
We will get to the beach.
Yeah, beach, walk, food.
Yeah.
And then possibly a film if we can get our Disney Plus to work, or Sky download. We'll see, who knows. Maybe. But yeah, well, just catch you soon.
See you at the beach. It's just an evening by the beach. My windswept hair.
on.
Max is running. Sorry,
Yeah,
I can't hold
yeah,
it.
Max is just belting up and down the beach. That's quite at the bottom of our campsite. So
The
Max
time
is,
of his life.
Max is feeling at home back on the beach. So after having a full day of travel, being in the car since 5 AM, one ferry, and then picking up the van, then driving from the van's pick-up place to here. Bless him, it's been a bit of an experience for him. So no, he's doing well.
He's having a great time.
Doing well.
We're loving it already.
Come on.
This is great.
He's coming now.
So
He is bombing
we'll
along.
do a quick 10-minute, 15-minute walk because we're
Just
starving.
about to fly by.
And then
No, it's back.
Yay!
Go, fit to fly.
Lexi, what's this?
Come on then.
Come on, Max. Quick. Looking for Mama. What is in there? What is it? Quick, look, there's treasure in here. Get it,
Max?
Oh,
Maximus?
you're finding it there.
Say hello. Maxie, speak. Say hello. Max? Say hello, speak. Good boy.
Max, who have you met here? It's a doggy. You've met a friend. Oh, he seems friendly. Maybe.
No?
It is. That's cold. That is warm, but it's not hot. Definitely not. Oh.
Oh? Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Are you doing them all in the pan? Like
We just struck gold. The owner's left us a cake, and it is genuinely, it hasn't been left by the previous people or anything. They supply one of these for every person that hires out their vans, and it's just a cute little cake. I'm not sure, I think it's just a Victoria sponge, but
that will be gone later.
ew, that is so nice.
Oh, something's got to be.
Of course I did. I brought the oil, I brought the goods. I'm just going to bring you up here so that I can actually see you. For a second.
In the corner.
So, pasta. Sausages. And we're going to put this in it too.
1 minute, Victor.
With some tomato and mascarpone sauce. We haven't had this for so long, this meal. And I thought it'd be quick and easy to do in the van. Because you haven't got tons of space, but ample to cook a meal like this. We might not cook for the rest of the holiday. I think this might be the only meal that we're actually cooking. Because we want to get fish and chips on the beach, and then on Wednesday it's my birthday, and then tomorrow we'll just see what we do. If we do decide to cook again, then we will just buy some bits tomorrow, because this is actually all we bought meal wise for us. The other things we bought was like breakfast and stuff, so we will cook in it again, but breakfast as opposed to dinner. We were told that in this van we don't have a gas hob. We actually have like an electric hob that's diesel powered, and they did tell us it takes a long time to heat up, which is why I'm pre-boiling the water with the kettle. And he's talking to the dog, and we were warned about that, so we made sure that we got back from the beach in enough time, because we were both starving. Hey, you got to have yours too. It's gone to fun, James. Right. Oil and vinegar, because we might get some chips. We
decanted into these. So these are just like water bottles that we had, little water bottles. They're like 200ml, but we just filled them up a little bit with vinegar and with oil, because all we had was large bottles of them at home and I didn't want to buy more smaller versions. So we just got these. I've got the pasta actually on here. Get that to start cooking. So we just decanted what we already had at home into these. So a little tip if you're coming away is you just decant things, because it saves so much space, because you don't have that much cupboard space, and a little bit of salt because I thought we'll only literally need it for the pasta. We put the sugar in a little pot too and decanted a few other bits and pieces. Just gonna let that cook. And James is actually on the phone, he's on the phone to his dad, so I will cook this. And if I'm honest with you, I know we've only been here a few hours, but I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. We knew this life was for us. I mean, I used to go caravanning all the time as a kid because my mum and dad had a caravan, so we used to go caravanning all the time as children, weekends, weeks, school holidays, and to be honest we absolutely loved it. And James's dad had a VW camper when he was a child, and he absolutely loved it, and we thought this is the life that we want for us, for Max, and for future children that we may have. So we definitely think an investment in a van is the way to go. And I think this is just proving it, to be fair, because we are just loving it so much. Anyway, it's just boiling. Well, not quite boiling. I think this is going to take a while. That's fine. We've got nothing else to do tonight, so we'll just chill, eat dinner, and relax. Dinner's cooking nicely. I actually cut the sausages up because I thought they were going to take longer to cook, but they're actually cooking really well, so probably didn't need to. But also, side note, the big pan for the pasta and the frying pan don't actually both fit on this hob together. So it was a good job I did cut the sausages up, because they can go in the little pan and the pasta's in the big pan. So all sorted. No problem. Smells so good in here, doesn't it?
It does. It smells amazing.
Smells so good. James is just sorting out some fairy lights. Actually, that I got for my birthday, free birthday present. Some fairy lights to make it all nice and cosy and snuggly in here.
You need a screwdriver to open the back. I will try with a small knife. So, and then maybe they'll work. So we'll
don't try this at home. This is not how to DIY.
Don't do this, okay? Trained professional. But the dog's giving me the most disgusting look.
Sorry about that, I had a bit of a coughing fit. So
Max has found his throne.
Max has found his little bed for the night. He's on the passenger seat that's spun round. He can make himself small when he has to.
Yeah.
Dinner's almost cooked. James was trying to do the fairy lights, but we need a screwdriver.
Yeah, I will try later.
Try with dinner?
I will once it's clean.
Oh, I used it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I used it. So we will do those later.
Let's have another.
Not going to do those now. There is one in there, but it's like a serrated one. I don't know if you can use that one. You have to have a look at it. Serrated. Now in the back, the last compartment. Anyway, sauce is nearly cooked. Look at that, nice. Some bits did get burnt because I forgot that you could turn it down. For some reason I just didn't think you could turn the hob down, but sausage is almost cooked. I'm going to mix it with the pasta and the delicious sauce. Add a bit of mozzarella cheese on there. And voila, dinner is served. We have got a wine.
Do you need garlic bread?
James, no, how am I going to cook garlic bread? going to open the wine in a minute for us to have with our dinner. So,
just to say, as a side note,
did you do it?
all of the pots and pans, knives and forks, everything, even cleaning products have been provided with the van. Everything, all we've supplied is the food. We've brought some cleaning products ourselves, just because in case we clean in the toilets and that, which actually are really clean, aren't they? We had
yeah, the toilets and showers here seem really clean. We've only used the loo quickly since we've been here, but so we did bring everything with us. We wanted to be prepared, but everything in this van, everything that you see, barring like the food,
us,
and we did bring our own bedding, although they do supply bedding, we bought our own. But everything else has literally been supplied by the people we're hiring the van from. And to be honest, it was so reasonable, the hire of the van as well. So we will definitely go into more detail about that another time. But, have you done it? He's done it! Look at that. So yeah, don't do this at home. Not a screwdriver.
And sorry to Will and
But it did work.
Juby for using your knife as a screwdriver.
It has worked. So we have cosy snuggly fairy lights, which makes me happy because I love fairy lights. We have fairy lights everywhere at
The
home.
next question is, where are they going to stick?
Don't know, because they're clip-on ones, so there'll be no sticking or anything needed. They are clip-on, so if we can find somewhere to clip them, we will. If not, we'll just lay them on the side or something. We won't be sticking anything to the van.
No.
Anyway, I'm going to drain the pasta because that needs doing, and I'll show you our finished dinner. And we have a finished dinner. Thumbs up from me. Thumbs up from you.
Lovely.
We haven't actually eaten anything yet, but we've got pasta with mascarpone. What was it? Tomato and mascarpone sauce.
Yeah.
And mozzarella cheese on top. Oh, with sausage chopped in there.
Lovely.
It's delicious. I am starving, and somebody here is definitely going to be on the beg.
Yeah.
There he goes.
You've already had your dinner, mister. You can put the glossy eyes away.
It's touted in this bag. Stop it.
Yeah, Basil.
Stinker. Come then, sit down, sweetheart. Oh, it's falling down the step. Come up here then, sit next to Mummy. Come on up here. Come on. On the block of Mummy. Here we are. Maxie. Mwah. So beautiful. Right, I need to eat my dinner. And you've had yours. Don't you put your ears up. You have had yours. I'm going to have mine now. Yummy, yummy.
Highly recommend this wine, King. We're not wine connoisseurs or wine people, but
Definitely not.
Kelly's aunt
this is nice.
and she had it and said, "Oh, try it," and it's so sweet and so nice. So quite a dangerous drink, but
We will have this with our dinner.
very
Why not?
sophisticated
We are
people.
on our holidays.
Drinking out of
We didn't bring wine
tumblers
glasses,
or whatever they're called.
so this will do. Wine glasses are too fragile for this type of
Yeah. I was
holiday.
actually going to bring plastic ones, or our own ones, but we forgot because we brought everything else. But I've shortchanged myself.
Have you? You've extra changed yourself now.
I
have you?
have upgraded. Right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Delicious. Perfect with our dinner. We found ourselves some friends here and over here. Got a little camper friend over there now.
Right.
Right, let's dig in.
Time for the main event.
Dig in.
Catch you all soon. We'll let you know how it was. Good evening.
Evening.
Hi. So, dinner was amazing. Very well
Dinner was
done.
amazing.
It was lovely.
We cut the cake because we wanted to try it.
Yeah.
It was really nice actually.
Lovely.
We can't decide whether it was a shop cake or a homemade cake.
It was very nice, whatever it was. And we're
It
really
was
grateful for it.
Yeah, so it was really nice. James went and done the washing up, thank you.
I did. I did.
I made the bed, and then because I made the bed while James was out, I actually forgot that the stuff needed putting away. Yeah. So it's now piled up on the side.
Well, it's right, we'll put it away. It's just Kelly'd already put the bed down, so like you said.
Made it all cosy. We've got our van print duvet set.
Yep. So.
And we've got some fairy lights here to make it all cosy and snuggly. And I got my snuggly pink fro cover. And we've put the roof down. We put the pop top down because the wind has got quite strong, isn't it?
Well, they said to us if it is windy or it's raining, it's probably better to put it down because canvas obviously is waterproof, but for how long? Or we don't want to damage the roof, obviously, because it's not our van, it's a rental. So we thought we'd put it down. But also, it is a lot warmer in here with it down, and it's quite cosy. Yeah, it's nice. So
I'm quite surprised at how much you can't even hear the sea now.
No.
Like you could really, really, really hear the sea. And we just went out there to let Max out for the loo, and it was so rough out there. We just looked over the torch and it was so rough, but it's like we're not even there now. You can't even hear it since putting the roof down.
No, it's like really well insulated and quiet, and it's lovely. And Max seems to have plenty of room down on the floor.
We were really worried about that, weren't we?
If I turn him around, look, I mean Max is a big dog, so, and there's plenty of room down for him for his bed, so he's happy. He will come up on the bed later, regardless of what he what we say. He will get on the bed later because he does at home.
Max, do you want to come up here? Maxie. Oh, darling, he's
careful.
just hit his head.
Yeah, well, that's your fault. I know. Isn't Mummy nasty for calling you up? Come on, poor head, poor little bear.
Here he is. He's on the bed.
He's here.
Now.
So, as you can see, anyone, if you're thinking about
Max.
hiring one of the security
rude.
dog, if you're thinking of hiring something like this, Max is bigger than a Labrador, but smaller than a German Shepherd because of his breed. He's obviously not as big as a German Shepherd, but he's a big dog. So if he fits on here, and I'm 6'2", Kelly's 5'3".
Yeah, I think I'm going to be hanging off the bed.
I'm hanging off the bed a bit, but I don't mind. I sleep on my side anyway and sleep weird, so it doesn't matter for me. But no, it's really good, like I say. But no, it's lovely so far though. We love it here. We really do like the campsite's great. And I suppose if people are coming here with kids, there's loads of animals that are on the farm, and
there's so much like, playground equipment, and they've got like an old boat, the slide,
an old tractor.
There's so much stuff for
they've
kids.
got like llamas, alpacas,
me and my sister
donkeys.
would have absolutely loved this place as a kid. We would have loved this campsite.
And it's got its own like little bit of beach that you can walk down to, where there's some static caravans. But it's got its own little strip of beach that you can walk down to, and there was dogs running around, as you'll see Max was blasting around. So it's really nice. It's in a good spot. So tonight would be sleep, possibly watch a film on, I don't know what.
Yeah, we might watch a film on our tablet that we've downloaded.
Yeah. There is Wi-Fi on this site. Excuse me, but you have to pay for it. We haven't paid for it yet because obviously we've got mobile internet, but we probably will pay for it depending on how good the signal is. But we'll see. But no, tomorrow.
We don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the better day, I think, throughout the week for the weather. So we shall see what we're going to do. But we will join you
over breakfast.
Yes, in the morning.
So see you then. Good night.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.